Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're very excited to be hosting our final Pitch Perfect for the 2021 calendar year. Of course, before we get into it in too much detail, the presentations today will contain some forward-looking information. There can be no assurance that forward-looking information will prove to be accurate, as actual results in future events could differ materially from those anticipated in such statements. So accordingly, viewers should not place undue reliance on forward-looking information. And now I would like to turn things over to Axel L'Espérance, the CEO of RestoLoco, who will be speaking to us about their online ordering and delivery app that respects local restaurants. So Axel, please take it away.
Great. Okay, so thank you very much for your introduction. As Trias mentioned, I am Axel L'Espérance, and let me introduce you to RestoLoco, the food delivery app with a conscience. Nowadays, most of us, we prefer to order food through an app instead of the phone. We want the ease of scrolling menus, compare price, and order from our fingertips without speaking to anyone. Popular delivery platform like Uber Eats or DoorDash understands that, and we uses them more and more. But these changes in habit have great consequences for the restaurant industry. The need for such technology makes restaurant owners depend on popular platforms. They are increasingly relying on them to make online sales and ensure delivery service. So restaurant business is built on loyalty, and restaurants have lost touch with their customers. The popular delivery platforms do not share customers' contact information. Restaurants no longer have control over their business relationship with their customers. On top of that, the fees are also too high. The delivery platform charges up to 30% in commission fee on top of the delivery fee that customer pays. And it also doesn't benefit the local economy. So success of restaurants enriches the multinational that do not participate in the local economy. It means that up to 30% of the restaurant industry revenues benefits external interest. And restaurants have always been proximity businesses that work with and for the local people, the local economy. So this is why we have developed a sustainable solution that cooperates with local taxi companies to deploy a local delivery ecosystem while letting full control to restaurateurs. On the RestoLoco app, consumer can find a restaurant, scroll menus, and order online from the tips of their finger and get their food delivered by a local taxi. Restaurant owner can now offer an online ordering experience combined with an affordable delivery service and get more visibility through a popular ordering app. All this while maintaining the relationship with their customers and working with local actors. So here's about the RestoLoco ecosystem. It's a unique business model, and it's the key to a fast growth in the next few years. So many small delivery or taxi companies would love to get into the growing food delivery market, but there are huge technology and marketing challenges to compete with the already established delivery giants. So we are launching a franchise partner program where small delivery companies from everywhere can easily start their own delivery platform using RestoLoco's marketing, brand, and technology. We will provide them with the technology, a route optimization dispatch system, a popular user app with our trusted brand, and everything they need to run a successful delivery platform. All this under the global RestoLoco brand. So they can, our partner, they can focus on deliveries, and this is how we plan to expand quickly in the next few months and years. So here's the main reason to invest. This is our first investment round. This is the opportunity to get in first. If you are sensible to the restaurant industry issues, there is your chance to invest in a platform that supports them and the local economy. Also, this is a huge market. The delivery platform market is about $130 billion and is growing very quickly. So we propose a unique business model that will make RestoLoco stands out and capture a lot of the market share. If you are interested in fundamentally changing the way food is ordered through online delivery apps for the better, join us as an investor today, and we would be thrilled to have you on board. Thank you.
All right. Merci beaucoup pour cette présentation aujourd'hui, Axel. Very good job. Really appreciate it. We do have a couple of questions coming through the Q&A, so I would like to start with getting to some of those as well. So of course, you've started in Quebec and potentially looking to expand there into Canada. So one of the questions that just come through is, is the product developed for Canadian companies specifically in mind, and how difficult would it be to make it compliant for US and other market overseas as well? So how do you kind of see the expansion opportunities for the company?
Yeah, as I said, we develop kind of RestoLoco as a kind of SaaS, like a business in a box for business everywhere who wishes to develop their own delivery ordering platform. So it is built to fit to all business everywhere. Local taxi companies in Calgary could partner with RestoLoco and uses our technology, use our brand, use our app to deploy their food delivery operation. This can be done in Calgary, Toronto, Vancouver, and I would say everywhere in the world. So it is built to be to be expanded everywhere.
That's great. Thank you so much for that. I know you mentioned local taxis as being part of the ecosystem there. One of the questions to come through was, will RestoLoco work with Uber and Lyft as operations as well?
No,
Okay.
No, they will not. No, because the reason I mentioned, it's part of our DNA to work with local delivery companies. In every small town, every cities, there are independent taxi company, delivery companies who has 5, 10, a dozen, 20 cars and drivers, and we want to give them the technology and the opportunity to scale a business that will help them make their place in their market, in their respective market. So of course not. We will not work with Uber drivers and DoorDash drivers, since all the benefits goes in California or elsewhere. We want the benefits and the revenues to stay in the communities that serves and works with RestoLoco.
For sure. So that really falls into, as you mentioned, the business model and the mission that you guys have of really keeping things local and benefiting that local ecosystem of players. So that makes total sense. I know as well, just when comparing the current available options out there, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Skip the Dishes, I think a lot of people are quite familiar with those. And aside from the higher fees that businesses have to pay to use those platforms, is there anything else that those local businesses kind of struggle with when using those larger national, multinational delivery app corporations?
Yes, thank you for that question. Of course, one of the biggest issue is, as you said, is the high fees, but it's also the customers' data. Okay, the restaurant business is built on loyalty, and restaurants have lost touch with their customers. They depend on these apps to deliver food from whom they cannot acquire new customer or build customer loyalty. Restaurants are no longer have control over their business relationship with their customer. And as you know, the value of a business resides in its customer list. Data is gold, and now it is the third-party apps like Uber Eats and DoorDash that's building a customer database and uses this data. So they are pulling from our restaurant, these popular platform, they are pulling from our restaurant their most precious assets, which is customer data. And this is the main, that's the main issue.
Thank you for that. No, that's a great response there. A couple more questions that have just come through, so I want to pose those to you quickly. Of course, you're currently operating out of the Quebec area, so maybe you could shed some light on some regions within Quebec that you're currently operating. And also a question was how many partners you have signed up within your service in Quebec.
Okay, great, thanks. Yes, since the last 15 months, we've grown in Quebec. We've launched in Montreal, Greater Montreal area, Quebec, the capital city, Saguenay, which is one of the top 5 cities in Quebec. So far we've signed up more than 100 restaurants on the platform. We have served up to 40,000 consumers. Sells more than $2 million in food orders. And yeah, what was the question again? Does it answer the I think there was another.
You answered the question, absolutely. Just where you're currently operating within Quebec and how many partners you have. So I think
partners.
you did a great job answering that.
Sure, perfect. And we're building every day. We work on building new partnerships with delivery partner, taxi company. We do have at this time like 3 to 4 independent delivery or taxi companies who work with us, delivering our food orders throughout the provinces. And right now we are looking for new partners in Toronto. Toronto market will be our first move outside of Montreal. So yeah, I'll have to practice my English more and more in the next few months.
No, that's great. The final question I'd like to put to you today, Axel, just quickly here is, for those tuning in today, why should they invest in Resto Loco?
Okay, so yeah, that's a great question. Well, look, our business model has shown a real interest from restaurant owners and consumers since we launched. As I said, we signed up more than 100 restaurants, 4,000 customers, and we made revenues. The actual delivery platform are all user focused, without any regards to restaurant needs. But the long-term success of a delivery platform rely on the restaurants who are your partners. They are the ones who bring tractions to the delivery platform. They are the ones who puts your stickers on their front porch and who will tell their customers to get delivered by you. So we are the restaurant's preferred partner by far. The delivery platform market is booming, and we have shown that there is a real interest for a restaurant-focused food ordering platform. I think it's the perfect time to invest in RestoLoco, since it is only the beginning, and you want to be there first.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Axel. For anyone who still has questions about Resto Loco, you can visit their campaign page, frontfundr.com/Resto Loco. Really appreciate your time today, Axel. Just to wrap up today, for anyone who is new to our presentation and our monthly Pitch Perfect event, just a little bit, of course, about FrontFundr and what we do. We're Canada's leading online investment crowdfunding platform. We make it easy for all Canadians to invest in Canada's most exciting startups and growth stage businesses, like the 5 that you've heard from today, for as little as $250. We've done several capital raises for many companies, and we're building a bigger and bigger investor community month over month, and we're really happy to have you join. In terms of some next steps for yourself, if you are interested in learning more, of course, you can visit each of the company's campaign pages to make an investment. If you have questions about the investment process for our team, you can always reach out to support@frontfundr.com. So I really want to thank everyone for their time today. I want to thank each of the 5 presenters that we've had. You all did an excellent job conveying the business. I'm so excited that we get to have all of you on the FrontFundr platform. And to everyone, I wish you guys a happy holidays. This is our last Pitch Perfect event for 2021, and we'll be back with more exciting companies and founders in the new year. So happy holidays to everyone, and thank you so much for your time today.